Next is the view, a private operator's view, and we have Guy Buswell joining us. Guy was he became the Managing Director of UK Mail in 2002, and Guy was responsible for negotiations with Royal Mail to develop the UK's first ever downstream access contract. UK Mail was launched in May 2004 and made history, being the very first company to operate access. In December 2005, Guy was appointed Chief Exec of the Business Post Group. And here's a plug for UK Mail. Today, UK Mail has grown to be the leading competitor to Royal Mail. This sticks in my throat a little bit. With around 17% share of the mail market, processing more than 2.3 billion items of mail each year, and is the only ever winner of Triangle's Downstream Access Award. There you go. Guy, over to you.
Good morning to you all, and thank you for that. That was the first plug. Today I've been asked to give you my perspective on how management should react in challenging economic times. I don't think I need to say too much about challenging economic times. We're all very well aware that we're competing in a tough market and facing heightened demands from customers striving to progress in their own difficult markets. What I can tell you is that UK Mail has recently announced very positive results for the last year, and we continue to expect growth in our business with further revenue and profit growth. So how have we achieved this? I'm afraid there's no magic bullet, no clever management speak. It's just very simple and can be described in 5 words. It's give customers what they want. In these testing times, the customers have been looking for even more value, quality, and most importantly, innovation. And that's a buzzword I'm quite a fan of. Price is important, as it's always been, and it's clear our customers are having to work even harder now to keep their own customers. That means they're also focused on at least maintaining service quality and looking for new services that fit their shifting needs as they consider every aspect of their customer experience. Challenging markets to our customers do not mean that their need for parcel and mail services will stop changing and developing. Indeed, the opposite. Such times mean that customers' requirements develop in different ways. Difficult markets just heighten this need. So at the same time as improving value and enhancing service, it's vital that operators continue to innovate. That's how we can deliver sustained improvement in benefits to our customers and so achieving continued success ourselves. That's what UK Mail has done very well for the past 5 years and what Business Post has done very well for the last 25 years. For the UK Mail Group, 2008-09 was, as ever, all about customers, responding to their challenges, retaining and growing our volumes through existing and new customers, and for the first time, working as one business under the UK Mail brand. Customer satisfaction and retention strategies have been key, whilst at the same time, we've increased our available market by delivering new services for a wider range of customer needs. Our group results are very pleasing, although we are by no means resting on our laurels, but we've proved how resilient we've become as a result of our change programs over the last 3 years. We've continued along the route that we planned 3 years ago, and we're in good shape on all fronts, with all 3 areas of the group having performed well in the year. In mail, we've continued to grow and to increase our market share, now at some 17% of all mail collected in the UK. 5 years ago, when our mail services started, UK Mail was a new, hungry startup business in a market that was just getting used to the novelty of competition. Today, we are the largest independent operator, well known for quality, innovation, and commitment to customers. In parcels, we achieved a good increase in profits despite difficult market conditions, and here again have won market share. We've been reducing the cost base of our network progressively over the past 3 years and have showed our agility at removing costs to cope with poor market conditions. Agility and flexibility have been the key to our parcels business success last year and will be the focus of our strategy going forward, ensuring that we continue to respond to the challenges ahead while the parcels market returns to stability. Our specialist services business, that's UK Pallets and UK Mail Courier, are performing well, providing a solid performance to a growing number of group customers. All this led to a healthy improvement in group margins over the year, evidence that over the past 3 years, our business has been successfully transformed into a highly efficient, integrated group, now under a single brand. We've talked a lot over the past 3 years about creating an integrated model with our parcels and mail services utilising a highly efficient core network and using this model to cross-sell our services. Today, that highly efficient network is in place and our focus is on selling parcels, mail and courier services as a full-range offer to the markets in which we operate. Our integrated network allows us to offer efficient services at a competitive cost. Reducing our cost base has been central to everything we've done and will continue to be. And we've consistently delivered high levels of service performance demanded by our customers. So, last year we've managed to offset the impact of a more challenging market by getting more volumes from existing customers, by achieving a very high success rate with contract renewals in mail, and more recently by gaining large new business wins in the parcels market. However, the more important longer-term element of our growth strategy is the opportunity that exists to expand the proportion of the total UK mail and parcels market that's available to us. This means developing new products and services. Over the last year, we found it even more important to continue to innovate through our new product development programme and challenge the boundaries of what's gone before. Yes, customers want it better, cheaper, quicker and easier, but they also want it greener. Historically, greener hasn't always meant cheaper, and therefore catering for environmental needs at an affordable price has presented its own challenges. This means developing new products that meet the value and benefits requirements of our customers and that respond to the environmental challenges our industry faces. Over the last 12 months, we've developed iMail, which is the link between electronic and physical mail. This service is specifically designed for short or medium-run mailings where a one-stop, hassle-free production, print and mail service is what's required. iMail provides a solution that is cheaper, easier to use, quicker, and is much greener than traditional print, production, and postal methods. iMail provides our customers with a cost-effective way of managing their communications with their customers. But quite simply, it's the 21st century way to send a letter for a generation that swears by email and SMS. Currently, iMail manages invoice runs, debt recovery letters, and general correspondence. Shortly, appointments, postcards and flyers will be available with the same simple click of the mouse. This new functionality on iMail is launched next week. iMail users take greater control of their campaigns. It'll reduce lead times by being able to post within a matter of minutes. iMail produces very high quality output and will offer smaller mailers an alternative to using high street printers or mailing houses. With iMail, there is no setup charges, no minimum volume requirements. You can send one letter for a production cost of 4p plus the cost of a stamp. Our product development team has also recently launched Disguise Mail, which involves concealing sensitive mail items like credit cards in order to reduce incidents of theft in high-risk postal areas. Again, we developed a solution to meet the requirements of a specific group of customers, improving the mail production process to take away unnecessary work for our disguised mail users. With our parcels products, we've also focused on further improvements to the customer experience by making it easier to send a parcel using our new I Can Sign service. I Can Sign has been developed to make it quicker and easier for customers to send a parcel, saving time and money in the process. It's a solution that is at the forefront of our ongoing investment in technology to provide interactive services such as text messaging. These enhancements are all about making service features available to small as well as large parcel shippers. This underpins our focus on improving the level of first-time deliveries, removing the inconvenience recipients endure by carding and having to arrange a further delivery or even a collection. iConsign enables users to book collections and deliveries with the click of a mouse, maintains contact and address information for future parcel dispatches, and provides access to a range of tracking and delivery reports through our web and SMS infrastructure. These are some examples of how our new services are responding to the changing requirements of the market. In the coming months, we hope to be introducing a new consumer-to-consumer parcel service. Our plans for C2C are a good example of how we're continuing to expand our available market within the market as a whole. We believe that our proposition will provide users with a solution that's not only cost-effective, but it's simple to use, taking away the hassle of sending a parcel, which for many consumers is a real hassle with little choice of services. Our interactive online service will provide consumers with a much greater level of visibility on where their parcels are within the delivery process. But more importantly, will provide recipients with a much more convenient delivery experience. The C2C market is a key area of growth as many more people are trading from home online. We believe that continued development within this market will be supported by accessible, reliable and cost-effective solutions that meet the needs of shippers and recipients. Finally, let me give you a UK Mail's view on the much-debated Postal Services Bill. Will it or will it not go ahead? UK Mail hopes it does get put back on the agenda. We believe it's important for the health of the postal market to have a strong Royal Mail. Looking at the three parts of the bill, the first part allows a private stakeholder to invest in Royal Mail. We believe that Royal Mail has to be more commercial in its attitude. We believe that a private stakeholder will catalyse such a change in Royal Mail. The second part sees the government taking on the Royal Mail pension fund deficit. In our view, the burden of the deficit is one of the reasons why Royal Mail has not been able to modernise and become a more efficient business. And the third part of the bill moves postal regulation from Postcom to Ofcom. We see this as a good thing too. Ofcom have the capability, expertise needed to regulate post effectively as part of a wider communications market. A hot topic of the debate in the bill is the access price that companies like UK Mail pay to Royal Mail. Some say Royal Mail makes a loss on access price and so is forced to subsidise the competitors. Others say Royal Mail makes a profit on access. Who's right? I know my view. I suspect it all depends, as always, on what cost you put in which pot and how transparent those costs are. I can tell you, as we've told the Select Committee, that we do not want to subsidise access price. We want Royal Mail to make a reasonable profit on access. What is important to us is that Royal Mail charge us externally no more than they charge themselves internally for the same services. Royal Mail should not have to subsidise competition, but they cannot be allowed to squeeze competition when they are the monopoly provider. So we await the fate of the bill with interest. So in summary, at UK Mail we've significantly improved performance of the group in all areas, achieving excellent service levels, growing revenues, increasing market share and improving margins, all in difficult times. We previously set ourselves the goal of becoming the UK's leading independent integrated postal group, and we now feel we can fairly claim to have achieved this. Looking forward, the key to continued success is being agile enough to make changes as the market moves. At the forefront of everything we do as an organisation is our focus on meeting the needs of our customers and supporting them with value, quality and the buzzword innovation. Providing this in a simple and accessible way will be the key to our ongoing success and continued growth. Thank you.